How are we all doing? Yeah, we haven't seen you for a while. Has everything been okay?
5 years.
5 years? It hasn't been that long.
I'm 12.
Year 12. We're coming today to do a presentation about education. We done that last time, didn't we? You've got a good memory.
Yeah, you remember that?
That's good that you remember Class A and Class B though. Can you remember what type of drugs are Class A and Class B? Ecstasy. Yep.
Alcohol.
Alcohol, yep. Alcohol's not classed as a drug, as in for it to be graded. Go on. Cocaine, well done. Drugs. Smoking. Yeah. See? It's good that you've all remembered that information, but today we're going to talk about education. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to hand over to Shauna and she's going to start, okay?
Okay. Do you all know what is education?
Yes. It's like
Learning. Okay. Anything else?
It's just you learn new things.
New things,
Like you
yeah.
learn about Imam Mahdi or Dajjal or the return of Isa alayhi salam, which mentioned in Islam, in the Quran or Hadith.
Okay. Well done. Anything else?
maths.
Maths. Yeah, you can learn maths. English. Yeah. History. Yeah.
Economics.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Of course, that's a big one.
What's 9 times 9?
Tricking me now. Putting me right on the spot.
81.
81. Yeah. Welsh. Yeah. Health and social. Sorry? Never play Fortnite, sorry.
That's not even education.
There we go.
Well done. Right.
Books, yeah. you can
Reading
read
books. Brilliant.
yeah.
Right. Can we quieten it down a little
Well
bit?
done. Okay.
Well done.
Well done.
So,
So,
right, two seconds.
so we got here, education is about teaching and learning new skills and knowledge. Education means helping people to learn how to do things and encouraging them to think about what they learn. And education is the process of gathering information about the world and oneself. Okay?
Okay.
So the next one then, who and where do we learn new things from? So where can you learn?
Schools.
Well done.
Mosques. Where you learn about Islam, like Imam Mahdi, Dajjal, the return of Isa alayhi salam, the 10 signs.
You like saying that, don't you?
Well done.
Very good.
Dude, it's awesome.
Well done. At home? Yeah. 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 Teachers?
University.
Yeah.
I said college.
College? School? High school? Yeah. After school clubs?
Yep.
Preschool? Yeah. Tutors?
Well done.
Yeah.
Boarding schools. What about other things? So you've given me like places and people. What else can we learn from? Online.
Well done.
You can just learn you just can't learn something from like, yeah.
So what do you use? What have
do
you all
use
got?
to learn?
Books.
Books.
Something about Arabic.
Computers? Yeah.
Going in the past, I did a proper and learning something from it.
Yeah, learn something cool about the west comes out from up when the sun comes out from the west.
The globe. The globe.
The globe.
Yep. Well done.
done.
Go on.
Crafts?
Yep.
Well done. Football clubs?
You can learn from YouTube. You can learn about World War II.
Okay.
Why?
World War One.
Why?
Go on. History. Yeah. So there's lots of things, and there's lots of things that you can do to help you learn, and it's whether you teach yourself or other people teach you. So we'll just go through a few places, but I think you've covered
the
loads more than what we've got on here. So we've got family.
You can learn
friends,
things from friends.
Trusted adults, so like your tutors, your teachers,
Sensei.
Police officers.
yeah, football coaches,
Teachers. Books. The internet.
TV,
Social media.
iPads, and the radio.
And music and radio.
Phones would be all your social media stuff. Yeah?
Okay.
So why is education important?
Yes.
Yeah, well done.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Without education, you can't get a job.
Well done.
Okay.
You can learn like interesting things, like you can learn about like Imam Mahdi and it's so awesome to learn about Imam Mahdi.
Is this a bit of a challenge? Is this a bit of a challenge? How many times you can say this today? You're on third time now. Go on. Right, guys, can we?
Well done. Well done.
Math is important because when you get F plus, you can turn it to an A plus like that and then that.
Well done. Is there any other reasons why education is important?
You'll have more experience. If you don't get education, just do it. GCSE.
Well done. Brilliant. Well done.
Okay.
To be safe, if you don't have the education, you become drunk. You just don't know. You're just gonna die.
I know. When you listen to the teacher, because you don't listen, you don't know phone.
To be poor.
And when kids are tested,
Poor.
and the teacher, and you
I
don't
mean,
know, the teacher will give you 56%.
Disagree. Okay.
So some of the ideas, guys, we've got on the system.
Okay, so education is important to have a happy and stable life. Helps in good money. You get good job prospects. Plays a major role in women empowerment. Makes you self-dependent. Turns your dreams into reality. Makes the world a safer and more peaceful place. Makes you confident. Helps you become a useful member of the society. And helps economic growth of the nation. Okay?
Education can be used in a bad way, like you can. So first, like if you're a teacher and you teach a student about something dark and like something harmful, then that person will just go out to the society and just kill some random people.
And do you know what that word is? Describe that. Does anybody know what the term? No. What the term is? Radicalisation. So, what's your name?
Ari, no, Uncle Harry.
What he's just described is very good because, as he's just said, sometimes education can be turned into a dark thing, and it's the correct terminology for that would be radicalisation. Okay.
Okay.
So, guys, options when you were 16. So, has anyone thought about what they want to do once they finish high school?
Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, should we go one at a time so we can hear everybody? Sorry? IT. Do you want to work with computers? So if you thought whether you want to be a software programmer or create games and create content?
Yeah?
Cool.
So you want to work with IT?
Programs.
Okay.
Fab.
Last week, a police officer came to our school to teach about anti-social behaviour.
Yeah?
And I asked him when can I become a police officer. He said when you're 14 years old, because
cadets.
You could do police cadets.
Cadets.
Prime dentist, fab, okay. What would you like to be?
I want to become a prime minister.
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
You could do amazing things. You could change the world.
Politics.
Yes.
What would you like to be?
Fortnite master and football.
Okay, big ambition.
What would you like to do? What would you like to do after you finish school? What's your dream job?
I know what I'd like to be.
A doctor. Oh wow, okay. Wow.
What would you like to be?
Wow. You can
Sorry?
still do that. You can work
A
towards that,
pharmacist.
can't you?
Fab. How about you?
You're going to be a policeman. Are you?
Brilliant.
Good choice, that
What
one.
about
Good
you?
choice. Doctor is a good
Dentist.
choice. So
Okay.
you think in university? Yeah.
So
Amazing.
guys,
Amazing.
with all the career... Sorry, go on. What would you like to be? What do you want to be?
I know what I want to be.
What do you want to be?
I want to be a helicopter.
A helicopter.
I want to be a
With all... Right, so with...
I know I want to be.
Oh, what, sorry? Sergeant.
Right, so with all your career options that you're thinking about at the moment, which are really exciting and inspirational, when you obviously turn 16 and you leave school, do you know what options are open to you? Because the careers you've chosen, you would need to go, well, you need to stay in school to be able to have that career.
Yeah.
Brilliant,
Sixth form.
sixth form.
Apparently, when you finish sixth form, you can go to university.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get your
yep.
A-levels and then...
Form is technically college.
Yeah, yeah. So
it
you try the
is. It's
sixth
the
form.
same. Yeah, you can just get your A-levels in more specialised
In
subjects.
my school, they have sixth form. I always see sixth formers there at uniform.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But you have to be able to go to college to be able to go to university because you need to
your
get your
A-levels.
qualifications to be able to access university for most courses.
You want to
So
be a doctor.
college is important, so, but it's whether you choose to go to sixth form or college. But the other options that are available to you, so you've got sixth form and college. They offer qualifications such as A-levels, BTECs, Nvqs, higher national diplomas and city and guides qualifications. So do you know what A-levels are, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
really high levels of work.
Do you know what subjects you can study for A-levels? You can
Yeah.
do maths,
Geography, English.
biology, yeah. So they are mostly your subjects that you do in school now. Come on.
Yeah.
Yep. Psychology, sociology,
Criminology, law.
criminology, law.
Religious education.
Yep.
English. I'm
Yeah.
gonna skip college and university and give this to Paul.
You're going to give that to poor people. So with your other options there, you've got your BTECs there. Do you know what BTECs are? No. Go on.
You have anchor.
Right. Does anyone know what BTECs are?
No?
No.
No.
So with BTECs, they are specialist work-related qualifications. So with your A-levels, you're just in school or college or sixth form, you're learning. It's all from books and it's learning. But with your BTECs, it's more practical learning, and then you've got subject and theory content alongside it. So you're actually doing stuff, but then you're also studying as well. So that's another option when you're in sixth form or college that you can do. There's also Nvqs, and again, an Nvq is similar to a BTEC, but it's more of a work-based qualification that recognises your skills and knowledge in a certain subject. You could be studying for health and social care, occupational health and safety as well. So there's lots of different options available for you. Higher diplomas, they are quite similar to being in university for like 2 years. And again, that is learning whilst you're doing. So that again, it's not more of an educational setting because you're actually learning whilst you're doing a certain job. So there's lots of options that are available to you. The other one we've got is apprenticeships and traineeships, and they set you up for the working world. These are good if you don't want to give up on learning, but you've had enough of school, basically. So traineeships and apprenticeships are really good. Sometimes if you're more of a hands-on type of person and you're not very academic, they're a really good way of continue to learn because carpentry and stuff, electricians, plumbing, there's a lot of opportunities that you can take whilst doing an apprenticeship.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Your head hurts. Mine too.
Okay.
Do you want to read that out?
So,
Right, are we gonna listen, guys?
okay, so a lot of people think choosing a career path at 16 is the only decision they will ever make. If you change your mind, then you can change your career. You can always go back to school, change a degree or a job, and do another apprenticeship or even retrain. Think about what you'd like to do in 5 or 10 years' time. Sit down, create a plan of how you might get there. Why not take inspiration from people who you admire? How do you get to where you are? Remember, every journey is different, so focus what's right for you. Okay?
So talking about people who inspire you, is there anybody you look at and think, I want to do their job?
Trump.
Nobody that you know?
Please.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
No.
It's South Wales Police, they've never actually shot anybody. They carry guns to protect the public.
I know why they carry guns.
They
Protect the public.
yeah, to protect the public and keep everybody safe. So is there nobody you look up to and you think, nobody? None of your family or friends or, yeah?
Yeah?
Like who? Your cousin. And what
do
does
they
your cousin do?
Oh,
She studies
amazing.
pharmacy. So there you go. So obviously when we've said, create a plan, you could ask your cousin about her experiences and what she's had to do to get
to
where she is now. So that's ideal for you because it'll give you an insight of what you need to do. So, go on. Gareth Bale. No? Which Gareth? Where do you live? Llanedin. Okay. Is he the liaison officer or is he an actual police officer?
Oh.
Antisocial behaviour. So would you like to be a police officer? Yeah? Did he give you how old are you now? 10. So you've got another 4 years until you can join the police cadets. That goes from 14 to 18. And then once you turn 18, you might be in university by then. But you could join as a special constable, which means you could give up you don't get paid for it, but you give up your time and you have near enough the same
powers as a police officer.
Yeah.
You do exactly the same as what a paid police officer does, but it's just voluntary, to get experience.
And then you could see whether you'd like it, and then you could either join as an officer, or you could do what we do for a couple of years and see if you enjoy that, because I absolutely love coming out and speaking to groups like you, to educate you and to help you and to answer any questions that you have. I love being in the community, whereas officers, well, we've been here before. What's the difference between us and officers?
Why, when people turn 21, they start drinking?
Right, what's the difference between PCSOs and officers?
It's not drinking water.
Police officers fight crime and you know that stuff.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
There we go. So police officers deal with crime. We deal with low-level antisocial behaviour, and it's all about being the eyes and the ears of the community and making things better and improving all of your lives, because we would be the first point of contact for yourselves. If there's an issue, more than likely we're going to be aware of it, and then we can obviously take that on and bring it to the attention of people that need to know.
Okay. Does anyone in here want to go to university? Yeah? Question? We don't.
Because sometimes you don't need to be in that thing. Do you know what? 2 seconds. Do you know what the most powerful weapon you have? Awesome.
Your mouth.
This. The majority of the time, how you talk to people can diffuse the situation.
North Wales, so we've got South
It doesn't always work, and then that's when then they would obviously use other forms such as a taser.
North Wales. So there's 4
But as I
different
said
forces in
earlier,
Wales.
it's very unlikely that there would be a need for officers to attend who carry guns. No, because I'm not an officer.
So we have.
I wouldn't like to be tasered, put it that way.
So we don't carry anything. We have no weapons,
2
no
seconds.
handcuffs. No, not all police. So police officers
No.
have different specialities. So we have
Go on.
firearms who carry all the pistols, all the guns.
No, there's only the only people who carry around
There's
guns
only certain
are going to be the firearms departments, and they have to go through specific training to be able to have a gun. Okay?
They're just different in special.
As I said
So
earlier,
police
South
officers
Wales
in
Police
our
have
station,
never shot
we
anybody.
don't have anyone who carries any guns in our police station. Which one's that?
Well, it's just to obviously take control of the situation and try then obviously to regain the control. So go in.
Fairwater. What police stations have we
2
been
seconds. Go on.
No.
No, we don't. No.
Where's the nearest range tanking station?
It'd be Cardiff Bay.
Cardiff Bay.
Cardiff Bay.
Yes.
Yeah,
no,
Cardiff
because
Bay.
he said he was lived near.
So going back, guys. Why do people go to university for? Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes.
What did you say? To get the masters.
Well done.
What did you say? Start the career.
Well
Yeah,
done.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just run through.
So a couple of options we got here. So to improve your career, pursuing a vocation. So a vocational degree would be something that, such as nursing, medicine, law, or pharmacy. Earning more money. Developing employability skills such as presentation, communication, and problem-solving skills. For your self-development, which helps build self-confidence and independence. Provides exciting opportunities, which could include studying abroad, Europe, or all over the world. University offers the chance to gain qualifications that's internationally recognised, so you can work abroad. However, you don't need to go to university and build a career. You can also build a career without a degree, but university can offer so much more, just a career path at the end. Okay?
Okay. Go on.
Oh.
So guys, is there any questions before we do the last slide?
So then it could be a football on the next page.
2 seconds, 2 seconds.
What if there was a murderer killing everyone? Will you have to shoot the man that's killing everyone? No. Just arrest them.
Sorry, say that again.
So basically, if there was a murderer, would you have to shoot him or would you just use your word?
Right. Today we're talking about education, so we've just asked, is there any other questions about education? Go on.